name is Utari Sabbaton, and I will present about openness from strategies that fit emerging market. So, CEOs often talk about the need for economies to be open because they believe it's best to enter countries that welcome direct investment by multinational corporations. Although companies can get into countries that don't allow foreign investment and by entering into joint ventures or by licensing local partners. However, the concept of open can be deceptive. Why the concept of open can be deceptive? First, a government that allows local companies to access the global capital market neutralizes one of foreign companies' key advantages. Two, macro context, political and social systems, and openness shape the market context. For instance, in Chile, a military coup in the early 1970s led to the establishment of a right-wing government, and that government's liberal economic policy led to a vibrant capital market in the country. But Chile's labor market remained underdeveloped because the government did not allow trade unions to operate freely. So, from this case, we can think that the more open a country economy, the more likely it is that global intermediaries will be allowed to operate in that country. Multinational, therefore, will find it easier to function in markets that are more open because they can use the services of both global and local intermediaries. Now, we will see an application of the framework to the four fastest growing markets in the world, reveals how different those countries are from developed nations and more important from one another. First, from the US. US open to all forms of foreign investment except when governments have concerns about potential monopolies or national security issues. And from Brazil, both greenfield investments and acquisitions are possible entry strategies. Companies team up with local partners to gain local expertise. And third, from Russia, both greenfield investments and acquisitions are possible but difficult. Companies form alliances to gain access to government and local inputs. And from India, restrictions on greenfield investments and acquisitions in some sectors make joint ventures necessary. Red tape hinders companies in sectors when the government does allow foreign investment. And last, from China, the government permits greenfield investment as well as acquisitions. Acquired companies are likely to have been state-owned and may have hidden liabilities. Alliances let companies align interests with all levels of government.